Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's Lilia May here. Today Jasmine isn't with me just because it's New Year's Day and yeah. So today, because it's now the end of 2018, I'm going to be doing two videos. Hopefully today, fingers crossed, only crossed one because apparently it's bad luck. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to introduce this one after we make sure you smash that like button, comment down below if you're a new subscriber, and to do that you need to click or smash, whatever you would like to do, that subscribe button and click that notification bell so when I do a video like I am now, you will receive it as soon as it uploads. I'm very tired because obviously, knowing me and knowing lots of people, I stayed up so late, well so early actually, in the morning because I was getting ready for 2019. Okay, right, that's okay. So in this video I'm going to be reviewing products I personally don't like, the worst products I've used in 2018. So yeah, let's get on to the video now. So there isn't a particular primer, so I just skip primers. Like, there isn't a primer I don't like most of my primers, and the one I don't like is I just used up because I was like, you know. So there is this foundation that I love the coverage of, but it oxidizes so much that I'm like, no. This is the Lasting It's by Collection. It's the Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Foundation 16 Hour Wear SPF 20. So its claims are last up for 16 hours. Haven't tried that yet, but that's not what I'm focusing on. Excuse me. Flawless coverage, pretty much. Minimises imperfections. Mine are under my skin, so I can't really tell. SPF 20, oil free. Now the beauty blenders I have got are I'm going to show you my foundation beauty blender. Is this one? I have wet it, but to be honest, it still feels like it's going to punch me. And I put it under the tap for about 15 minutes. God. No, not even 15 seconds. About 3 minutes actually. I held it there for about 3 minutes. So this is in shade Cool Vanilla, which is shade 6. So it is perfectly my shade until about 5 minutes later when it oxidizes. When it's fully oxidized. Right, I feel like I'm going to punch my face. Like, I feel like I'm being punched right now, so it's great. It's already started to oxidize, and it was perfectly my shade, and now it's like, oh, okay, I'm just going to stop now, and I'm like, okay. So that's why if you get this, get like 2 shades lighter than your actual skin tone. So if you use a tester, which I would do, make sure you just test that and then go 2 shades lighter unless you're the lighter shade, and then you can't do much about that. Just don't buy that foundation. It dries so quickly, but it looks dewy. It's like a dewy finish, and it just dries so quickly, which means you have to use more product, but you know, that's okay. This is a pump. When I first was like, right, before I do a video, I'm just going to look at it. It was, I was like, oh, so it's a screw lid. And I was like, yeah, it's definitely a screw lid. But it really wasn't. If you see it, hang on. It had this lid on. And I was like, it's not coming off because it was stuck. So I was like, okay, it's a screw lid. And I was like, oh my God, it's got a spatula then. I was like, there's no spatula. What's happening? And I was like, and then like 2 days later I was like, oh, okay. So as you can see, this video is going to be very dark because the concealer I'm about to use is the darkest concealer of a concealer, I have a feeling. So this is the Full Cover Concealer Corrector. Smooth texture, matte flawless finish, long wearing, in shade 4. Okay, me, knowing concealer, I like to brighten my under eye. And the beauty blenders I've got, so I've wet this and it was a bit softer, but I have 3 of them. Well, I had 5, but one actually was a rock. I'm not even joking. I went outside and compared it to a rock and it was harder than a rock because you couldn't even swish it. So this one is a bit softer because you really have to like try with them. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use 2 pumps since I don't know why it just like goes everywhere so quickly. So as you can see, it looks like my foundation shade right now, but it really doesn't in a second. It's so dark. I'm gonna apply that on my eyelid as well since I didn't have an eye primer. Eyeshadow primer, eye primer, what? Eyeshadow primer. As you can tell, it like, you don't need much. I even put a bit too much on this eye, so I'm gonna go around the nose of it and spread onto this side. So as you can now see, even more orange than, like, just compare that. Okay, right. So next, I actually look ill. Like, I'm not even joking. I don't even look like myself. So if you want to get like a little close up of this, and it's really hard to blend. So if it's not fully blended, I do apologise, but just get used to it because it is thick AF. It is just so thick. So next we don't have a setting powder because I was like, I haven't really been using setting powder at the moment. I'm just like, I don't need it. Like, I'm not at that stage of makeup where I'm like, right, everything I need now, right now, nothing can wait. I just need it. So we're just gonna not do it because I don't really have a setting powder I don't like. I have 2 setting powders, so yeah. So now we're gonna go into bronzer contour type thing. So I'm using this Honolulu by W7. Many people I know love it. I really don't. So I'm going to be using the brush that comes with it. I find this super duper hard to blend. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, all of this is an honest review. So I'm not just saying this because I want it in the video. This is an honest review. And as you can see, it's way too dark for me. So it looks like I've just been sunburnt. So that is why I absolutely hate with a passion. Didn't even put that much on the brush. So that is how my look's going to stay today. And then again, 2 taps and a lot of... That actually didn't pick up any product. 2 taps, tap off. And again, a lot worse actually. So I look burnt. I'm not even joking. And this has gone way too far down. It's meant to be like there. So I just hate this. Like, I'm chucking this out right now. That's in the bin. So now we're going to go on to blush. Hopefully you're going to mix it a bit. So now we do need a brush. These are meant to be the Urban Decay brushes, but they're absolutely terrible. They break so easily. But I only have 2 Urban Decay brushes in here now because they broke. So I'm going to take this at 1 and just going to dip into this MUA Makeup Academy blush. It's Duo. So it has a light one, it has a more pinky toned one, one more like lightish, and then that. I was expecting this to be beautiful, amazing, perfect, and then I dip into both, do zigzags down, like hello. So then comes off a little bit, not really in real life, like. Then I'm going to spray it with my least favourite. I'm not going to introduce it later though. I've actually sprayed it with this as well. Comes on a little bit better, and I'm like, still, no, I'm not living for this because I naturally have red cheeks and it is showing through off camera. So I'm going to dip into that exact shade again. And then it ruins my blush because I've just dipped in again with the wet brush. So I hate having to use setting spray or any spray for blush, bronzer. I'm just like, it's a waste of time. I'm going to use this to try and blend this in a little bit, but that's not going to happen, so very disappointed in that. But next is highlighter. So we're going to be dipping into the Cheeky Trio palette. There's definitely one thing that I love. I love this blush. Oh, I'm not that keen on the highlighter though, because if you do this, it looks amazing. It looks so natural. And now, hello, you've just mixed. And I'm like, no, I need a blinding highlight that will survive throughout the day, because highlighter is the one thing you need in your life. And it's not really there. It's not really giving anything to me. And I apply most highlighters with my fingers, so I am actually being a fair person. Unless it's like a really bougie one, and then I'm like, definitely a brush. So next is brows. The brow thing I'm going to be using today is by Wet n Wild. It is the Ultimate Brow Kit. I cannot do my brows with these, okay, because I have the most awkward shaped brows. So all I'm going to do, and this is so hard, like I'm not even joking, how am I meant to do my brow with that? Like, I don't even have a spoolie, like I'm not even joking. So what I am going to do is, in this amazing makeup kit back here, I have a spoolie and a dip brow thing. So I'm going to try and do my brows with this. Oh wow, that has just gone so wrong so quick. But I'm cleaning up, so it's okay. What am I doing right now? So I'm committing YouTube suicide and just, you know what? I'm going to skip the step. Right, I've done that. Just need to clean up that one massive line, so. This spoolie brush isn't the best either. Like, it's not brushing much product out, so. My hand literally just wobbled, and that's what happened there, so. Also, naturally, I just prefer this eyebrow, so that's better. Like, it's just betterly shaped, so. Oh, so all together, I know it's absolutely terrible still because I cannot do my brows with these. They look so chunky and disgusting. This brow's better because, like, if you just see that one, that's a massive fail. But, so now I'm going to clean up with my, my brow wax. Not going to clean anything up. No, it's really not. So, that is just a mess, but people at my school are like, oh my god, you need to thicken your brows up, you need to, so actually this is like a hate comment. So I'm actually doing a hate comment as well. So I'm not going to bother cleaning them up because I hate this makeup. So yeah, now we're going to go into eyeshadow, and I have two eyeshadow options. So I have this 16 Japanese magazine. I was like, this is going to have so many pretty colours in it. It's going to be like a palette that you open. And no, obviously not. It's going to be one little palette with one little brush. And not only that, they are chalky AF. So, and they're only shimmers. And then the brush. So what I like to do is I like to go in like so. And highlight my brow bone. And hello, is there anything there? No, there is not, because this is just that bad. But you know, that's okay, it's fine. We're going to keep it because that's what we YouTubers do. We store it, unfortunately. And then finally for eyes, we have this dupe for the Huda Beauty purple little mini palette thing. And this is what we're going to be doing our eyes with. Wow, this is the best. No, joking. This palette is chalky. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get a brush. Don't know what brush. And I'm literally going to get a top brush. I'm literally going to do one shade on the lid because that is all I'm capable of doing in this palette. So I'm going to take this really nice pinky purpley shade. Going to really dip quite hard into that. Perfect. Tap it off. Get my spray, because we're allowed to do that with eyeshadows. And this setting spray is pink, so it's now stained, but you know, that's okay. And now what that setting spray has done is made this watery and now really disgusting. So, and there isn't even enough to do two eyes, so beautiful. I'm loving it. Like, this is the best thing that's happened to me. So now we're gonna do mascara. The mascara I absolutely do not like. It does nothing. It is the Beauty Parlour mascara, and I'm like, no, really not, thank you. So I'm just gonna, the wand is like this, and I'm just gonna apply it because there's no explaining what this does. It just clumps up your brows and spreads so easily. It's already on my eye, and I haven't done anything to it. I've just done 3 of these on the eye because that one pumps up so quickly. My eyelashes look horrendous. Close up, they haven't done anything really. But you know, it's okay. So now we're on to lips. We're doing a bright red lip to go with this look. I hate this because it stings your lips and it doesn't even make them bigger, like it just stings them. And it smells disgusting. And it comes on this wand.